All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to our next unit, Unit 3. You're going to need a couple materials today. I took my graphs and I went ahead and cut those out. I also have a ruler or a straight edge, and of course my writing utensil and notebook. So hopefully you have all your supplies as well. If not, pause it so you can grab those and get prepared. Today we are starting our Unit 3, Lesson 1 on graphing linear equations. And we are going to be graphing today by creating tables. The first thing I want to do is write down a definition. A linear equation. A linear equation is an equation, obviously, is an equation whose graph, I'm not cutting off, nope, whose graph is a straight line. So when you graph it, it forms a straight line. The points on the graph are solutions of the equation. We're going to graph 4 equations today. Okay? So our first one that we're going to do is y equals x plus 1. Y equals x plus 1. So what I want you to do is to create a table with your x values, your y equals equation, what your y value will equal, and then your solution point or your ordered pair. Okay, your x value can be anything that you want it to be when you're creating a table. Ideally, as an awesome student, you would use a positive, a negative, and 0. So I'm going to use -2, 0, 1, and 2. I'm going to do 4 of them. And then I'm going to just plug in, since these are my x's, I'm going to plug it in for my x value on my equation. Y equals -2 plus 1. Well, -2 plus 1 is -1. So my ordered pair will be -2, -1. Do the same thing with 0. Y equals 0 plus 1. Well, 0 plus 1 is 1, so my ordered pair is 0, 1. Do the same thing with 1. Y equals 1 plus 1, because I'm still using my same equation. 1 plus 1 is 2, so my ordered pair is 1, 2. My last one, y equals, my x value is 2, so 2 plus 1, which has a value of 3, so my ordered pair would be 2, 3. So when it becomes important to have my graph, I have all 4 of these ordered pairs, and I'm going to graph those 4 ordered pairs. -2, -1, 0, 1, 1, 2, and 2, 3. I'm going to use a ruler now. I'm going to connect these 4 points that I created. Notice how I extend my line past the 4 points, and then I include an arrow on either side. And I just graph the equation y equals x plus 1. And that's what we're doing in this lesson. Our next equation is y equals -2x plus 1. So first thing, I don't want you to run out of space. First thing you're going to do is create a table with your x, your y equals, this time it's -2x plus 1, your y value, and then your solution point, your ordered pair. Remember, your x values can be whatever you want them to be. Just need a positive, a negative, and 0. So I'm going to use -1, 0, and 2. And then I'm going to plug them in. Y equals -2 times -1 plus 1. Well, -2 times -1 is a positive 1, positive 2. Positive 2 plus 1 is 3. So my ordered pair for this will be at -1, 3. Then I do the next one. Y equals -2 times 0 plus 1. -2 times 0 is 0. 0 plus 1 is 1. So the ordered pair would be at 0, 1. Next one, y equals -2 times 2 plus 1. -2 times 2 is -4. -4 plus 1 is -3. So the ordered pair is at 2, -3. Now that you have all of those, you've got your graph. You're going to plot your solution points. -1, positive 3, 0, 1, and 2, -3. Got 3 solution points. Now that you have your 3 solution points, you're going to use a ruler, and you're going to graph your line. Put your arrows on the end. That arrow's a little crooked. Then you've got your equation, y equals -2x plus 1. Oops. Awesome, we are halfway finished. We only have 2 more, and those are our special ones. So I'm going to flip to the back and look at those. If I can flip this paper a little faster, that would be nice. So we are on the back. There's 2 special kinds of graphs that we need to know about. And those are graphing our horizontal and vertical lines. Horizontal, straight across. Vertical, straight up and down. So when we are graphing, when you have an equation, such as the graph, ooh, someone is loud out in the hallway. Y is equal to B. So there's no X, it's just a Y equals B. That will be a horizontal line. A horizontal line passing through the ordered pair 0B. And that just means no matter what number B is, it goes through the point 0B. So if we had an equation, I'm going to use a graph for this, such as y equals 3. You have to have the ordered point on there, 0, 3. Okay? And then it's just going to be a horizontal line at 0, 3. It's going to look just like that. Y equals 3. So that's what our horizontal lines look like. Those are our special cases. It's not a whole lot of those. Our other special case, and our last piece in this section of notes, is a different type of graph. And that's the graph x is equal to a. This is an x equals equation, and that's because it's a vertical line. A vertical line passing through A0. So no matter what number A is, it's passing through the point A0. So let's say that you had x equals, am I still on the screen? X equals -2. Well, you have to have the ordered pair -2, 0 on your graph. So if you have a graph like this one, the point -2, 0 is right here. Well, once you have that point, you just pull out your ruler. You do a vertical line this time at the point A, 0, or in this case, -2, 0. And it'll look like that. So those last two are special cases. Typically, they'll be like the first two where you have to create a table. And that is how we are graphing linear equations. If you have any questions, be sure to write them down and ask your teacher.